Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to share with you 2 easy and fun Halloween party platter ideas. These are so easy to make, and my son is having a kid's Halloween party this weekend, and I wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm doing a cookie platter and a savory platter with mummy dogs, all easy things to make, and here's how I did it. To start, I'm going to make the eyeball cookies. Here I have an Oreo cookie, and I'm going to remove one side of the chocolate wafer to expose the cream filling. And you can set aside the wafers, save them for crust later, or just eat them, but I'm going to set them aside. And what I'm going to be using is store-bought vanilla frosting, and I'm also using gummy Lifesavers. So with clean hands, you could also work with kitchen gloves if that's what you want. I'll probably do that the day of the party, but this is for my family today. So now I'm just going to add the frosting, stick the Lifesaver, and now the chocolate M&M goes right in the center. So I'm taking a candy decorating marker, and I'm going to draw tiny little blood vessels to give it that spooky eyeball look. And you could also use red food dye and a toothpick to do this, but these decorating markers definitely come in handy for things like this. So I'm just going to continue making these, and you can use the color combinations of your choice, but these are definitely easy and fun to make with the kids. Okay, so once you're done decorating your little cookies, you definitely can serve them. I actually did these the night before, and I had them the next day, and they served well without any issues. So it's definitely up to you, but I think these are so cute and fun to make with my kids. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the little witch hat cookies. I'm using a chocolate covered cookie. I'm adding a dollop of that store-bought frosting right in the center. And you want to add a good dollop so when you press your chocolate kiss, it creates that little hat top with the brim. And you could also accent this with a different colored frosting and do a little buckle on the side to really give it that witch hat look. I'm going to keep it simple and just press the chocolate kiss in the center and just press out the frosting to give it that hat look. So once my cookies are done, I'm going to put them on a platter, and I just laid them on top of sprinkles. These are Halloween themed sprinkles, so it really gives it that fun festive look. And it's so easy to make, and like I stated earlier, you could do these the night before, refrigerate them, and serve them the next day without any issues. So now that my cookie platter is done, I'm going to work on my mummy dogs and savory platter. Okay, so what I'm going to do first are my little pizza bat wings. Well, at least that's what I call them. I'm going to be using some shredded mozzarella cheese, probably around a cup or so, and I'm also using some pepperoni. Actually, those are turkey pepperonis. You could use what you like. And I'm also using a store-bought can of crescent roll dough from Pillsbury. You could use the brand of your choice. And I'm just going to unroll it and cut out all of the triangles and set them on parchment paper to work with it, because it does get sticky. So now all I'm going to do is shape them into little bat wings. And once I do that to all of them, I'm going to add shredded mozzarella cheese, and then I'm going to place the pepperonis on top, and I kind of rip them so it sort of fits on the little wing that I created. And I'm just going to continue doing this. Okay, so once I've done all of my little bat wings, I'm going to place them in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit and bake them for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they're done. Once they're done, I'm going to remove them from the oven and place them on a cooling rack to cool and set until I'm ready to serve them. So now I'm going to work on my mummy dogs. Here I have a package of hot dogs, and I'm going to dry them with paper towels. It makes it a lot easier for the dough to stick. Now I'm going to take another store-bought can of crescent roll dough, and this one is the Sweet Hawaiian dough. I just wanted to give this a try, but you could use the original. Now I'm going to separate them or at least unroll it. I'm not going to separate them completely. What I'm going to do is basically cut it into 4 sections, and then each section I'm going to pinch the crease so it doesn't fall apart. And now I'm going to cut each section into strips. Okay, so once I've cut them all into strips, I'm going to line a baking sheet with parchment paper, and I'm going to start wrapping each hot dog. Now each quadrant should be able to wrap or cover 2 hot dogs. So in turn, you're going to end up with 8 mummy dogs. So I'm going to wrap them as best as I can, leaving a little section at the top because once they're done, I'm going to add little mustard eyeballs to give it that little mummy look. Now that all of my mummy dogs are ready, I'm going to bake them in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden brown and everything is done. I'm going to let them cool and set for about 10 minutes. Then I'm going to add the little yellow mustard eyeballs. And these mummy dogs are perfect, cute, and easy to make, and my kid loves them. I'm also going to set them on a platter with my pizza bat wings, and I'm going to serve them with dipping sauces. Here I have a honey mustard barbecue sauce, and I also have a store-bought pizza sauce to dip the little bat wings in, and these are perfect. So it is definitely the month of Halloween, and my kid is excited. So I hope you guys like these ideas. I hope you give them a try, and thanks for watching.